Yeah, back in here, man.
Yeah, man. What's going on?
We back.
Yes, we are.
Episode 6, Tribe Called Culture. You know what this is. Hey, let me just start by saying this. I know there's a lot of rap podcasts out there, so to speak, whatever you want to call it. But one thing about it, they not like us. They not like us. Nah, it's only right, you know what I'm saying? This is the media giant.
Oh, hell, don't start that bullshit. My name is Skillet.
Cartier Camo, man. This is Tribe Called Culture, man. Curating culture and conversation. Head into it. So much money, need a money count. I just served a nigga £quarter-pound of fiend by the bed and it don't really matter. Whoa. Say head into it. I had to. I'm gonna hit him with that next episode. Hey, inside joke, you know what I mean? But man,
Yes, sir.
so before we even get started on these topics, if you're looking for rap beef analysis,
It won't be
it's over with.
yeah,
That
we
shit
done
burned
that
out.
shit
We
dead.
ain't on that no more. We on some new shit today. So with that being said, let's jump right into it, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know how we always like to start things off around here currently in the culture.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so let's
What we got?
shit. Alright, so now that all the rap beef hype shit is you know, calmed down, it finally,
Yes.
I'm excited to hear music that ain't a diss song towards somebody.
I am too.
That's you ain't.
Yes, I want to hear some
I
fresh
think,
new
man,
music.
it was entertaining for a minute, but it's over with.
Yeah, only thing I do wish would have came from it, and we can move on, is I do wish one of the 5 or 6 participants would have dropped the album.
Yeah, what they say, Kendrick got one on the way or whatever.
I ain't studying that shit.
Yeah, man. Hopefully we get some new summer bops and just vibes, man, and just alright.
Cause it's summertime. It's what, 2 weeks? It's officially school out here.
Yeah, it's Memorial Weekend.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
usually official kickoff
Yes,
for
sir.
everybody. So
I'm ready for it.
yeah, man. Put out good music, just bops that everybody can relate to. You ain't got to take shots in the song for people to care that you drop new music, bro.
Just
So
let it be good.
we ain't on that no more.
Nah, we all
But
good.
yeah, I just wanted to start off. So speaking of new music releases,
Yes, sir.
I don't know. Are you a Chief Keef fan?
Nah, I don't fuck with you.
I'm not really a Chief Keef fan,
You don't?
or really a big fan of Chicago drill. But
Yeah, I
I
don't
was
like
seeing a
drill
lot
either.
of people excited about his latest release, Almighty Soul 2. I was just seeing a lot of
You
comments
do?
and shit. A lot of people sharing it, talking about this that old Sosa.
Oh, okay.
So
You listen to it?
for anybody out there that is into that sound, Chicago drill music, the old Sosa.
It ain't me.
It ain't my thing per se, but they say he just dropped a new one. They say it's sounding like the old stuff that y'all like him for. So y'all tap in. If you ain't know he dropped Almighty Soul 2, check that out. And then Gunna.
He got the album?
That boy Gunna just dropped the album.
Okay, I'm gonna check for that.
Yeah.
I do like Gunna, even if he is or
Boy
if he
Gunna,
ain't a
that's
snitch.
what I was getting ready to say,
Yeah,
man.
I don't know.
mean, he dropped a new album called One of One.
Okay.
I think he got Offset, Roddy Rich. You know,
I like Roddy.
when
What
he
happened to him?
When he first came home, wasn't nobody trying to
Nah.
stand next to him.
What happened to Roddy Rich though? Where he go?
That nigga just,
He dropped that fire album and just
Mhm.
went off into the distance.
he got so much praise off of that one song.
It's hard to follow it up.
That it was just, I mean, he had a summer though. He had like 3 songs that was on the radio. Like
Yeah.
I was fucking with. But
Yeah, I
I
fuck
don't
with
know.
him,
He done dropped a couple times since then, and
Oh,
it was
yeah?
just like, yeah.
Oh, I thought he ain't put no more music.
Nah, he done put out a couple projects since the successful summer he had, whenever that was, 19, 18, whenever that was.
Yeah, like almost 20. It was like right before
Yeah,
COVID.
I
maybe
think,
a year or two.
right, yeah. Like during COVID is when he hit his peak.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And then it just died.
he
on
done
down.
dropped a couple projects I seen since then, but they didn't resonate the way his music was before. But back to Gunna though.
Yes, sir.
So, do you consider Gunna the first rapper to still have success as a rap artist after the Snitch label been put on him?
Hell no. I think a few people done had it. I don't think Tip is a snitch, but he's been accused of that a couple times. I don't think he's a snitch.
Niggas
I've
like to
never
throw
thought
that around because of the whole Crime Stopper commercial
Yeah.
thing that was part of his,
You're right.
you
His
know, release terms or
yeah.
whatever. But he ain't never
No, I don't
actually
think
been
he's
a part
ever
of nobody's
snitched, yeah.
case.
But
But, you know, this nigga got the viral video doing the yes ma'am thing in court, telling them that YSL is a gang,
I
this and that, so
mean-
it's a little bit different.
yeah, his is kind of confirmed. Whether we want to admit it or not, he didn't directly say Young Thug did that shit, but he didn't deny none of that shit she asked me.
He gave him a yes ma'am.
Yeah,
He ain't
it
even,
was-
not even a no comment.
Yeah,
Yes ma'am.
Yeah,
Yes ma'am.
he was like he
But
was in principal's
with that
office.
being said, I mean, the nigga is more popular than he was before all that shit happened somehow.
Who all would you say has been labeled a snitch though?
That's what I'm trying to think. Who
Off the
else?
top of my head, snitch.
I don't know a lot of artists
that's been confirmed or period or been
that was
accused.
confirmed. had some type of snitch label put on them, and still people were checking for their music, even if they still talking.
I'm trying to think who even been labeled
6ix9ine came back, and niggas wasn't checking for his rap music. He started making Spanish music and shit, trying to just.
I wasn't checking for him, period.
Nah, I ain't like him before that shit.
Holler, yeah,
I ain't like him before that shit. I was good on it.
I'm trying to think.
Get the blicky up! Get the blicky up!
Only song I like from him that ain't even his song. That song he did with Nicki. That song was cool. I think I like the video. Them bitches was bad in it.
Yeah.
But as far as his verse, I wasn't.
Niggas, they used to put together some visuals now.
I'm trying to think. I can't think of nobody off the top of my head that really even been a snitch.
I gotta say, just without it,
who you think?
Without being able to think of another example right off the top of my head, man, that nigga, like, it's amazing how much success he having right now. How, like, all the women still on his side. They don't give a damn about who's snitching. They girls. And at the end of the day, if that's what the girl on listen to, then niggas gonna end up getting back cool with it.
Only thing I think of is somebody who didn't snitch. Lil' Kim way back in the day, she got locked up for not snitching. Yeah. So and that people really respected that. So I don't know. That's a different era though.
But yeah, man, he dropped a new album. If anybody out there still checking for Gunna, it's called One of One. I skim through it just cause I do a podcast and shit, and I skim through new releases on Fridays and shit when I'm just vibing for the weekend, when I'm getting my weekend vibe. So
how'd you feel when
I skim through it. I mean, dude, talented, man. I ain't gonna say that like he ain't got no talent.
Yeah.
But it ain't just something that I felt like was, oh shit, this is it. I'm finna come back to these songs over and over all summer. Like, nah. Gunna used to have some ones that like, okay, this shit right here, this finna be my theme song in the car for the next week at least. I ain't feel like it was one of them on there, but you know, other people might think differently. It's still like the snitch shit. This the culture that I come from, bro. I can never listen to the music the same way.
Cause that's what I think of when I hear it.
I'm always gonna think of that. I'm always gonna. So for me personally, it ain't gonna get no spins.
Nah, I'm good on him. But I'll check it out though.
Them the new release, the latest releases, man. Okay. All right, so next topic. Seen that boy Diddy, man. That boy the Diddler. That boy the Diddler been back active, posting on Instagram and shit lately. Like
he done beat that motherfucker or something.
That what I'm saying. Like the nigga just moving like, like he know something we don't. I don't know, man. But I just noticed the man been back posting, making Instagram posts and even So with that being said, yes, do you feel like all those rap beef hype distractions kind of made people start to forget about that even just for the moment?
Yeah, except for when niggas be like, no Diddy, but outside of that, he wasn't really studying that. I mean, they said
everybody was waiting on the next diss song. They wasn't even checking for Diddy updates. You feel me?
It's like Russell Simmons though. Remember he got accused. He done moved to a country that they don't extradite.
Yeah, I heard about that.
But supposedly he posted some shit here lately.
Yeah.
So
he ain't been getting the media storm that Diddy been getting, but I definitely have seen those. And they say he is not coming out of that place he done relocated to.
I think it's like Bangladesh.
He had to face everything. Like yeah.
I mean,
okay, so all right, so if you're watching right now, you might remember the boy Diddy got some crazy allegations, man, from males, females.
Cassie,
all type of wild stuff. All that stuff pending. We'll see what happens when the dust settles.
Yeah.
But in case you forgot about that while we was all distracted.
Just to refresh your memory.
While we was all distracted with this Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole apology, all this stuff for the past few weeks, a month, however long it's been. This nigga's son decided. They thought
50.
Diddy's son, King Combs, the one that rap, he decided, or whoever, him and his team decided it's a good idea for this nigga to drop a song. I think it came out yesterday.
Okay.
All right, now let me quote this line now for anybody who forgot about this whole situation. This nigga decided, let me drop a line and remind people that we still in the middle of all this embarrassing that shit. Okay, I quote, this is a line from this nigga's song. Knock the walls down like when the feds ran in both our cribs. Too bad they ain't know we bought the one next door, cause that's the one they missed.
Nigga. I don't even want to take my hat off. I need a haircut.
What the hell?
Dog, I would have to put myself in. I look here, little nigga. What you doing?
Come on, bro. Why do you think that's a smart thing to do right now, bro? So, I mean, do these niggas think they in the clear now? Like, because of rap beef? That rap
Diddy is a billionaire.
Man, I get it, bro.
That's enough money.
Ain't no way, bro. You pretty much taunted the FBI with that line, bro. Y'all came and raided, but y'all ain't hit the right.
The one didn't know.
Why would that be a good idea, bro? Niggas do anything for clout today, bro. Niggas like, if I say this, everybody gonna be like, Boy, what the hell he think? He knew that was gonna get his song more talked about if he mentioned the ongoing. Man, ain't no way in the hell he should have did that, bro. Come on, bro.
Take that dumb shit down.
I don't think you realize the severity of what's going on, Playboy. Playboy. Let me holler at you, Playboy. I don't think you realize the severity of
Get your ass down to goddamn Brooklyn and get some cheesecake, nigga.
Nah, bro. That's what you gonna do next? We just gonna do your taxes? Remember that shit with your parents? Nah, man, but I seen that shit, I'm like, nigga, ain't no way.
Hell no.
These niggas acting like they in the clear, bro. Like, Diddy can pop back out with posts. This nigga can make songs and mention the shit. I just don't understand what's going on, bro.
Niggas don't care.
What the fuck? So, obviously, was this a good idea? I say no.
No, it was not a good idea.
And do Diddy and his family feel like they in the clear?
I think they do. If you ain't popping out like that and you just
like that's how they move.
That's some cocky shit.
That's weird, bro.
Hey, when you got money like that, you think you untouchable.
No Diddy. All right, we're gonna move on to the next topic, man. We still currently in the culture, you know, media giant Skillet with your boy Cartier Camo. Hey, man, what's wrong with Shaq, man? We gotta talk about Shaq.
Shannon Sharpe.
Yeah, what's wrong with Shaq, man?
You know what's funny though? Shaq will talk. He can talk shit and go in on specifically centers, but other players as well. But when somebody says something about him, boy, his feelings get hurt, boy.
This nigga's highly critical of players every day on his show.
But I mean, what Shannon Sharpe said was the truth, though. Shannon said, and Shaq has said this himself. That's what they got. Everybody gets it from.
Right.
Shaq has said, if I had Kobe's work ethic, Jordan's work ethic, if I had given a shit about my nutrition, my training. Because you got to think, everybody calls him the most dominant force to ever play in the NBA, which he was. This is true. But nigga, you let yourself get fat. You can't be 7'1", 7'2", and be fat.
He thought this God-given ability was going to carry him.
Look how amazing he was just on God-given ability.
Yeah, he did his thing just on God-given ability. But if he would have had just 40% effort, nigga could have been even more legendary.
I'm telling you.
And that's all Shannon Sharpe said, and now this nigga want to.
He put a diss track out there.
He declared war. Like, God damn, bro, is that serious?
He went in on Rudy Gobert several times. Went in on JaVale McGee several times.
Man, look, this nigga Jokic won the MVP again the other day.
Nigga, I seen it go ahead.
That nigga immediately said, hey,
congratulations, Jokic. I feel like Shay should have won it.
Yeah.
You know, I just always got to keep it real with you, but still, congratulations.
Why the fuck would you tell me that when they just told me I won? You on some hater shit, bro. It's like these niggas just said, Skillet, congratulations, you the winner. I was like, hey, Skillet, I feel like Buddy should have got it.
Hey, with the Kanye West.
Man, what the hell? That's hating, bro.
Remember when Rudy Gobert got his first big max contract? Yeah. And they showed, he posted it.
They was salty.
Shaq's stats, and he showed Rudy Gobert's, and they wasn't even in the same stratosphere. But
obviously,
Shaq has been the highest paid player before. I don't think Rudy Gobert ever has.
None of them old players like the fact that these niggas is getting triple what they
ever. Because they led the way to get these chicks.
Right, and I understand it, but you know,
ain't nothing to be salty.
As the game has grown, it's more dollars to go around, and you can't be mad at that.
Fuck no.
Got to be like, yeah, we laid the foundation for our younger brothers to get it out to us. Right.
We laying the foundation for young podcasters coming out.
I understand the saltiness too, though. I do.
Not for Shaq though. Shaq's stupid rich. Ain't like he.
Nah, Shaq his past is like
he's thinking rich.
He one of the most sensitive for real. For him to be one of the legends that they talk about.
You don't think he's a legend?
Man, I think he in most people's top 10. Man, I'm a Lakers fan.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, I love Shaq. You know what I'm saying? I'm super respect his, what he did in Orlando.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like this game at LSU. I done seen highlights of shit, you know what I'm saying, how he was there. But just the way he moved, man, like you said, for you to be so highly critical of everybody else, the moment somebody say something that wasn't even really a slight, then they like, oh, yeah. And then he firing,
and
bro.
all they did was regurgitate what he has already said.
You said this yourself.
Yes.
Man, like, I don't understand. That nigga Shaq too sensitive, bro.
I mean, he got to pull his skirt down.
Sensitive ass ball player, man. So we just said Jokic won the MVP third time in 4 years. You feel like that was deserved?
I heard a take about it, and some people, some of the prior players, they're saying that they don't understand the criteria of it. Because SGA, his team had the best record. He averaged 30 a game. His stats.
I heard about that best record thing. They really damn near had the same record. They said Oklahoma got the 1 seed because they had a better division record.
Yeah, but SGA's, and don't get me wrong, the other stats matter.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, like, so what does SGA, let's hypothetically say SGA they have the exact same record next year. What the hell are they supposed to do then? Because, hell, if you average 30 a game, nigga, I got to average now 37 a game? Ain't but so much more SGA can do.
I agree. It's gonna be tougher for him to outdo what he did. This should have been the year that he did enough to get it. I agree with it.
See what I'm saying?
Because I feel like, from my perspective, most valuable player in whatever sport is if you remove this player from the team,
they basically crash and burn.
How much of a difference is it gonna make? That's how I look at it.
If you take SJ off of
Jokic can miss a game, and them niggas still got enough pieces to win.
They ain't win the chip, but they'll still be very competitive.
Yeah, not a championship, but they still a good team. So now, Thunder, I've been watching them. If you take him out and what he contributed,
because Chet Holmgren is decent, but this is his first full year.
He gonna be one of the ones.
He gonna be nice.
He gonna be one of the ones, but not yet.
Nice too, boy. I didn't think he was that nice. I thought he was tall.
Nah,
that nigga's nice.
He nice, bro.
Yeah, he should have got over Rudy Gobert by last. But anyway.
Hey, he went crazy this year, man.
Rudy?
No, I'm talking about
Wemby.
Yeah. Wemby definitely made his mark and showed that he was worth all the hype. Everybody being so excited for him to.
Hell yeah.
So you say you feel like you would have gave it to Shea if you had a vote?
If I had a vote, I would give it to SJ.
And some people say Luka.
Luka don't play no defense. Not that, I mean, most niggas in the NBA don't play no defense anyway, but I don't like it. For me, his lack of efficiency, he might have a game, he jack up 9 threes, only make one. Yeah. And granted, it'd be on the other side, it'd be 7 out of 9.
That nigga was scored 40, but he might have shot 35 times.
Yeah, no, I don't want, you're not the MVP if you take 35 shots.
He's still nice, but he got a higher shot volume than most
almost
players.
Like Iverson.
Yeah.
But Iverson, it was just Iverson. You know what I mean? Whereas he got help. He got Kyrie. Sure. Kyrie going ham in the playoffs.
Man, what? So we was talking last time we were talking about the playoffs thus far, and the story was Anthony Edwards. He's still going crazy. Don't get me wrong. There's been a little bit of shift in their series. This thing got interesting.
The supporting cast has been kind of up.
The home team has lost both.
Yeah, it's 2-2 now.
Yeah, the home team lost both at both seasons. So yeah, that's weird though.
Who you think gonna win it? Out of that Denver,
I want Minnesota and the young boys too. But it's seeming like I don't know when you up 2-0 with all the momentum, you going home and then you can't get one.
I thought you gonna at least get one.
So these niggas has got 2-game win streak and they going back home. I feel like, and they the champs.
Yeah,
it's most likely they going.
Because I thought it was gonna be once they won the first 2 games. I said, well, damn, they gonna Minnesota at least get one of these games at their home.
Yeah.
And then come back and get one.
Edwards, what they had, like 43 last night, man. He can't do no more for them.
He got like 4 or 5 games straight, 40 points.
Yeah, he can't do it. It ain't no more that he could do.
Like, the game last night, he had 30-something points in like the first 2 quarters.
Yeah, man. So if I had to guess, with them boys just stealing both games in Minnesota and going back home, they probably gonna end up advancing if I had to.
I hope they don't. Denver boring as fuck.
Yeah, man.
They talented, but they boring.
Hey, man. I don't even buy my kids nuggets no more. After they sent the Lakers home last year. Hey, damn, they ain't this year. I'm like, man, don't ask me nothing about no nuggets, bro. We getting chicken fingers and that's it, dog.
Chicken tenders, don't call them nuggets.
But, yeah, man. So, moving on. All right, so.
That's kind of good right here, bro.
It's something that I seen yesterday, man, been seeing throughout the day, and I just gotta. This nigga Soulja Boy.
Didn't he go at 21?
Soulja Boy, tell him. Yeah, man. So I'm getting to. So that's what I'm finna get to. Like, this nigga is now known for not for songs, not for creating a new dance or nothing. He's known for just periodically
talking shit,
randomly getting mad at somebody, going down, getting on the motherfucking phone. Hey, you pussy ass nigga, you motherfucking bitch ass motherfucker. Hey, listen, you a pussy, boy. You a bitch, boy. I bet you won't set on the fight then, pussy, boy. All that lame ass shit. That fights don't never happen, bro. We done seen it like 5, 6, 7 times. Oh, I'm Chris Brown. This one, that one. I'm like, yo, come on, bro.
Somebody DC Young Fly.
Blueface.
Oh, he had beef with Blueface?
Quavo. It's done been a few people. He do this same whole, yeah, pussy nigga, but
well, he need to start doing that and putting a song out. He don't never put no music.
Yeah, he do that, but niggas ain't checking for no music. He done did that a couple times. If he feel like he got enough people watching his blog posts on the shit.
I ain't checking for no Soulja Boy.
Bro, that nigga shit so buns these days, bro.
He said shit buns.
This shit is buns, nigga. Buns. Nah, but so, yeah, man, he recently went on his latest shit, and I just wanted to bring that up to say, Soulja Boy. Hey, listen, bro, this shit ain't entertaining no more at this point. Like, you can only do that so many times and then cap on fighting a nigga. It's like, we know you ain't really gonna fight nobody. We know you not really gangster. Like, cut it out, bro.
What is he mad at 21 for, though? I just seen the post. I don't know what.
So that whole little debacle, from what I seen, some old Metro Boomin tweet came up from like 2012, where he said something about I'm in the studio with Jeezy while you sending the beat pack to Soulja Boy. He was trying to flex on other producers, I guess. And Soulja Boy, that shit kind of, Soulja Boy got wind up. He was like, hey, pussy nigga, fuck you, nigga. You was trying to send me beats too, blah, blah, blah. So I ain't mad at him for clapping back at him, but then he always take it too far. And he started going to super trolling and shit. And then 21 took up for his man Metro. Because he, 21, like most of us, has seen this nigga do this song and dance a million times. Like, bro, what is you really gonna do? We know that you cap. And then now the nigga is aiming at 21, talking about set up the fight, pussy nigga. We finna down. That shit lame as hell. Like, is anybody still entertained by this shit? It's lame, bro. No. It's lame. We rather see you down. Crank that.
Hey, but he didn't want to say shut your whole ass up, Metro, make some beats. Because we already see what happened with that.
Yeah, that BPL.
Hey, that be tough, dog. I'm sorry to go back to that.
Yeah, man.
I'm sorry, moving
on. It was a cool beat. It was a cool beat.
That's it? Just cool?
I mean, Metro has better production than that, but it was funny. The whole funny comical aspect of it. But yeah, I wasn't mad at it. But yeah, so how do you feel about the rappers? The Soulja Boy ain't the only one.
What's up?
The rappers that think it's a cool look to like, I'm mad at such and such, so let me down.
Go off on camera.
Hey, bitch. You know what time it is, nigga. You know what I'm saying? What do you think, Diane? Is that a good look?
I think it's like something to do. Take their phone away.
Do it, yeah.
It's like Nick Mill with his Twitter fingers.
Exactly, bro. Some niggas is like, they don't need to be in charge of their social media account. Because you're going to hurt the brand.
But how can you really hurt Soulja Boy's brand at this point? He done made his 150 million. Because he ain't broke now. I will say this. Corny as he is, he made his money.
He made his money.
He about
how much he blowing that shit on, playing with his nose or whatever, allegedly. I don't know what he doing, but the nigga acting like he be on coke rants and shit sometimes.
I mean, but you gotta think though, man. When you bored, when you rich like that and you bored, and I mean, you might well talk shit. Don't get. I put it this way: if I had about 200 million. And I ain't really doing anything but just being rich, I might talk some crazy shit.
Like, you remember around the time when he went to Breakfast Club and did the whole Drake?
Oh, yeah, that stupid ass headband.
And they had that dingy ass. That nigga was on the drug bins then, bro. And everybody was just exploiting that shit, capitalizing. He was on one of them drug binges then, bro. He walk around looking like he ain't changed clothes and shit.
He need to eat something.
That's what I'm saying, bro. The nigga sitting there with it down. You know how them niggas be. Like, they jaws be looking crazy. Like, y'all niggas know how them tweaking ass niggas. That nigga was tweaking, bro. So, yeah, man. I wanted the topic just niggas who think that's a good look. Like, all the tough guy shit, screaming in my phone, making threats and shit.
No.
That shit a lame ass look, but anybody that think that's a cool, because local niggas do that shit too from time to time. I'm like, but y'all niggas look goofy as hell, bro.
What you don't never be want to say nothing back? Like, shut your whole ass up.
Nah, let them niggas.
I be want to say shit.
Sometimes you want to say something, I'm not inserting myself into the goofy shit.
Insert
then you become part of the circus. Yeah, I'm good on that.
But I be wanting to do that.
Sometimes I be tempted to, like, but these niggas don't know how lame they look.
They look stupid.
I ain't saying niggas doing all this beef shit. Yeah, pussy, and waving the gun and shit. And they got his little boy in the back seat. Damn, bro, what is you doing? You inviting niggas to come pull up where you at with your little man in the back seat with his sippy cup. He don't know what the hell going on.
He better like that.
He don't know what the hell going on. And you sitting here talking the craziest shit. Yeah, pussy nigga. on everything, nigga. Man,
I ain't screaming none of that in my car.
That shit lame, if you out here moving like that, bro, grow the fuck up, bro. That's young nigga teenage activity. Like, come on, man. Yeah. Niggas too damn old to be doing lame ass shit. Like, don't have your kid in the car while you out here huffing and puffing at your phone, daring a nigga to come pull up where you at. Like, that shit lame as hell, bro. And niggas be like,
to get that on your chest.
I ain't with this shit, bro. My bad. It's kind of sound like a rant, but this shit lame as hell, bro. I ain't with the niggas trying to convince they fucking internet audience that they tough through screaming at they phone. Like, man, that shit is so, it's lame, bro. Like, I don't present myself on no tough guy shit anyway. But I just be sitting back laughing like, boy, these niggas really think, who is you trying to convince, my boy? You feel me? Like,
yeah.
But anyway, man, yeah.
That's our Tri-Call Culture rant for today.
Man. Excuse the rant. I just feel like enough is enough, man. Especially when niggas like Soulja Boy. We saying, this ain't you, bro.
Yeah, that ain't even his life.
This ain't you, bro. Come on, man. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and transition, man. We're gonna go ahead and transition. Speaking of Soulja.
Yes, sir.
So I was thinking, man, as a segue from the Soulja, man.
Okay.
Do you think we'll ever see another kid/teen artist that's marketed towards kids or the youth audience? Because really, if you think about it, since Soulja Boy, every other teen artist that then came out has had like a adult audience.
I think it'll be a long time before we do, because I think even like, for example, Lotto.
Mm-hmm.
Like with Lotto, when she first came out, did you see the
Jermaine Dupri show?
Yeah, that show.
Yeah.
She was a kid, and she wasn't rapping on some "I got a fat ass" and it's wet and all that other weird. Not weird, but I mean,
yeah, typical.
Yeah, and I mean, most of them kids were still rapping on some "I'm hard," and they had one, the little short light skinned dude. He might have been 10. He was rapping. He wasn't talking about killing people, but he was on some grown. Because unfortunately, I think we allow parents to kind of. I'm not gonna say allow, because that's their kids, but their parents tend to mold them into what they almost live vicariously through their kids. So they don't really. A lot of them have their parents writing for them. These people who used to be rappers and never made it, quote unquote.
See a lot of that.
And they be writing from an adult's perspective versus a kid's perspective. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Yeah. And then they start molding them to become adults. And granted, we're adults longer than we're kids. But if I got a 12-year-old, why would I encourage my 12-year-old boy or girl to be rapping some hard shit?
Right.
You 12.
I know when I was coming up, bro,
yes, sir.
You look goofy. If you was a teenage youth act, you're like, grown people's not going to listen to a kid talking crazy like that. But
we'll never have another little
really, ever since Soulja Boy era, I think Soulja Boy was the last one.
Yeah.
And so, if you want to count the whip nay nigga, they end up catching a body after that. That nigga's in jail for a body after that.
I thought he got a DUI. I ain't know he killed nobody.
That nigga's in jail for murdering somebody, if I'm not mistaken.
Hey, watch him whip.
He gonna after that, like the next big teen artist.
Oh, Silento.
Yeah, that dude. Watch him, But when I think about it, after Soulja Boy, when he first came out, they was still they was in the era where they was trying to market that and capitalize on the kid audience or the teen audience. After that, it was like Chief Keef, and that nigga was talking crazy and had adults listening from day one. And then since then, the age done got younger and younger and younger. I seen a little nigga look like he was about 9, bro.
Talking hard,
talking crazy, talking about running from 12 and.
Because that's what they think.
What the hell, bro?
So we'll have to have almost a reset in music to have, for the easiest way to say it, to have another little Bow Wow. Yeah. I think music would have to reset.
You don't think that never gonna happen?
I ain't gonna say never. I think that might be another.
Unlikely though.
Yeah, probably 20 years from now, maybe 15.
Yeah, because they used to have one that was, look, this is for the kid demographic, and we gonna get all that money, and ain't nobody doing that now. No. If you think about it, like the kids listen to adult artists. My little nieces and shit come around,
be looking for
and money bag, and this one, what the hell?
That's what I'm saying.
It is what it is.
It probably about another 15 years, music reset, we'll get another little Bow Wow.
Yeah, what it is, man. But yeah, I just thought that was an interesting question when I thought about it. Like, damn, it's really been that long since they put out a teen artist.
Boy, but Bow Wow is probably the pinnacle of a.
Yeah, that was before Soulja. I said Soulja Boy seemed like the most recent one that got that big. After that,
I think who else?
Like Hurricane Chris. He
was younger, but I wouldn't say.
I think that was still music towards adults though. He wasn't really making music. Yeah.
Yeah, the A Baby.
Yeah, that was and everybody now niggas come out 16. They got the blick in the video. They down.
They on your head.
They standing there on somebody
smoking on such and such.
Yeah, smoking on such and such, standing on business and all that.
I don't want none of them problems.
Ain't no more music geared towards kids, bro.
I don't want none of them problems.
Yeah, man. I just thought that was interesting. Let us know what y'all think in the comments. If you think that's something that's likely to happen again or not. Because the way it's been going, it seems like that's one of them things. It's unlikely that it's going to come back to that just because now it's not been normalized so much. So
to act grown in your music.
Yeah, so.
Whether you grown or not.
All right, so that's that. So yeah, that brings us to the end of the Currently in the Culture segment. So now we got a few hot topics in hip hop. We ain't had that on the last couple episodes.
That's all right, because we had a whole bunch of distractions going on.
We had all the beef shit that was taking up most of our damn content.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, this the Hot Topics in Hip Hop segment, man.
I'm with you, I'm grabbing a bit.
For sure. Hot Topics in Hip Hop, man. This ain't necessarily stuff that's connected to current blog headlines and shit, with just, good hip-hop topics that's related. Yeah. But, so, first question, I had thought of this, man.
Yes, sir.
And I was just like, would you rather be considered a has-been or a nigga that never made it big? Like,
in music?
What would you prefer? And then whatever your field is. Music too, though. If you're a musician, how would you feel and whatever?
I would rather be Excuse me, all in the mic. My fault, y'all. I think I would rather be a has-been because at least I, at one point, did make it. Even if I didn't become Jay-Z or Drake. I mean, I'm not gonna call Sir Mix-a-Lot a has-been. I'm not gonna call Sir Mix-a-Lot a has-been, but I'll say this: he's a has-been. He's a one-hit wonder. Yeah. But he still eats off. I mean, he ain't living like I say, like Jay and them. Yeah. But he's living comfortably. You seen that commercial? They have a new commercial come out like every couple years with that song. Yeah, for sure. Or that because he had some shit like I like 2 scoops. It was like an ice cream commercial, some shit. Yeah. That's another chick.
It's one of them songs that's stained in the culture.
That Vanilla Ice, that Ice Baby. That's I don't know how much money he get off of it, but that shit come back around every blue moon.
That do matter, whatever contract they had at the time.
Yeah, don't say depending on their paperwork and blah blah blah. I'd rather be a has-been and never make it. At least at one point I was hot, even if it was for a little 15 minutes of fame. What would you prefer?
I feel that. Well, you know, anybody that's ever achieved a level of success, you're not always gonna be at that level of successful that you was. So anybody that was once up here and now it's done cooled off, you're gonna be considered a has-been. Whether you still somewhat relevant now or not, people ain't checking for you like 50 Cent. He considered a has-been musically, but obviously he's still
culturally relevant. He got the TV shows and the movies.
But musically, they would consider him a has-been. Ain't nobody checking for 50 Cent to drop new music.
No.
So
if you put it this way, technically, by the definition, Jordan is a has-been. Yeah, in basketball terms, not culturally.
Well, Jordan, that's one of the ones that when you make an iconic level, then they never gonna look at you as a has-been because you was one of the GOATs.
Touche.
But if you never made it iconic, you was just somebody that had some success and now you ain't hot like you used to be. That's most people. You feel me?
I mean, would you consider Jeezy a has-been? Musically.
Unfortunately,
see how it sucks to say that.
It's wild to say that because he one of the ones.
Yeah, but
for sure.
musically,
right now, if they say Jeezy new album dropping Friday, I'm not really hyped to listen to it.
I listened to the last one. I enjoyed it. I went through it a couple times. I like the song he got with Davies.
Yeah, I skimmed through it just because how much of a big fan I used to be.
That's that boy.
I show him that same respect.
Yeah, he gonna get some.
I don't expect it to be as hard as it used to be to me.
And he ain't even in that lane no more. Like you can't talk about you getting birds by the bill. I mean, nigga, you are multi.
But that's what we done spoke on that before. When it come to rappers in the rap world, you sound silly if you still talking about that. But at the same time, the people that love you for that, you sound silly to them if you ain't talking that.
Right.
So it's tough to find that balance,
you want
bro.
that old J, listen to that old J.
It's tough to find that balance. And niggas like, man, that Jeezy ain't hitting like it used to when he was talking that shit. Then he started talking that shit again.
Yeah,
that nigga too old. He ain't really damn in the streets no more. So you can't win.
No, but see, Jay, I think is I hate to use Jay. I mean, he's obviously the GOAT, but he showed niggas how to get old and rap and not look crazy.
Right. He one of the ones that's done.
Yeah, everybody can't make that transition.
Nas.
Yeah, Nas has done it.
A lot of them don't know how they still want to stick to looking like they did when they was young to the point where it do come across corny. Like your shit got to evolve somewhere.
I say T.I. made the transition pretty well. Who else up here made a good transition?
But T.I.'s transition ain't been as accepted as much as like Jay and Nas, like you just said.
I don't think Wayne has made the transition just yet.
Wayne's still making music like he was 10 years ago, and he don't realize like niggas want to hear older Wayne perspective.
Kendrick has made that transition.
But as soon as he do that, and everybody gonna be like, man, we want a mixtape Wayne.
Exactly. And you screwed. Who else has made that?
But to circle back to the question, man, shit, I guess.
Has-been or never made it? At least at one point you made it.
Being a has-been, you always gotta just live with that stain like everywhere you go, niggas gonna be like, boy, that nigga used to have it all and he lost it.
That nigga fell off.
I guess if you one of them niggas that never had it all, quote unquote, so to speak, you still might be living comfortable and you did your thing, but you just never made it famous.
What you mean?
You feel me? Like you could be somebody that did your thing in music. As not a has-been. You somebody that never made it big.
Like a Tech 9?
Yeah, like you never made it super big, but you did enough to where in your mind, you can live off of this and it's considered a success. But I don't gotta live with the stain of every time I come around.
You feel like,
I remember that nigga was number one. Now look at him. That nigga working at such and such.
That shit buns.
Buns, nigga. Shit is buns, B.
Nah, man, I don't really. I guess.
Who would you say would be?
It sounds crazy to me to say I'd rather be a never made it nigga. It sounds crazy because everybody want to achieve success, but at the same time, is everybody built to live with that? After the success dies down and niggas looking at you different, everybody can't handle that shit, bro.
Okay, who would you say is a good example of somebody who never reached that superstar like a Tech 9. Would that be a good example? Tech 9.
Currency.
Okay.
Currency ain't ever reached superstar level, but he's got a mansion and many cars and living the lifestyle that he always dreamed of, doing what he want to do in his way.
Damn, that's a good point.
Somebody like that.
But I wouldn't call him a never was, though.
I mean, he could be considered like, because he was once signed to majors like No Limit and with Lil Wayne. Some motherfucker might look at him and think that he fell off because he no longer is getting a major backing and being pushed in your face. But niggas who know that.
But to me,
this nigga is winning.
But to me, major label backing doesn't, to me, I can't speak for everybody else, doesn't determine if you're a superstar or not. I just think it's, what was your highest height?
You're more knowledgeable to know how that shit works. To the fan that ain't knowledgeable, they just know the ones that's being pushed in our faces the most lit.
Oh, yeah.
Now, whether they the most successful in their bank account.
Right, we know about residuals and shit. Okay, that's true.
So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. What do y'all think, man?
Yeah, what y'all think?
Put your answer in the comments. Would you rather be a has-been that nigga or somebody that, hey, I never made it that big, but I'm straight. I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
They can look at me as somebody that was a wannabe, but I'm still cashing these checks and paying my bills off this shit, so give a damn what they talking about.
That's true. I mean, is Fab a has-been? I was looking at his picture. Is he a has-been? Cause I feel like he aged gracefully, too. Especially when he started doing them soul tapes.
Yeah, I love Fab.
You want a big Fab?
But if he drops some music tomorrow, this nigga's gonna be super. I ain't gonna say I'm not checking for it, but it's not gonna do big numbers.
Well, I like
the world ain't checking for it, so under them metrics, he gonna be considered a has-been musically, even if he still got talent on.
Yeah. I like his last album was Cold Summer.
Was it?
Was it Cold Summer?
I'm not sure.
He had the yellow cover. It had that Bulls stadium anthem. You know what I'm talking about? Like when the Chicago Bulls get ready to come in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had that sample on there. It was tough.
I like Fab dope.
Fab
bro.
Still fly.
I like dope, man. But I like Fab. He dope. But I think that whole relevance thing is less to do with whether you still got the talent and just more so do the people care. You can still be talented as ever, but if people ain't tapping in, that's what determines the relevance.
Yeah, if we ain't checking for it, then
right.
Okay, that's fair.
But yeah, I just thought that was an interesting question. But yeah, we're interested to hear y'all thoughts. Man. Would you rather be a has-been or a never made it?
I'd take a has-been.
You know what I mean?
He said never made it.
Just thought it was an interesting question. But all right, next question in the hot topic. I think, you recommended this one. Is it a good idea to release music during a time when another artist is having a big moment?
You answered it, since I came up with it. The one time, I got a question.
Yeah. It's my boy. I'm about to throw this one in there.
Media giant. No,
obviously, I'm going to say no. Because obviously, you're more than likely to get overlooked. Whatever eyes you thought was going to be on your thing, if you do it at the wrong time. Timing is everything. Yeah. So if you drop that at the wrong time, somebody with a bigger audience, bigger platform than you is going to overshadow it. No, it's not a good idea. But sometimes that's not predictable. Sometimes you have no idea. Because you got your Beyoncés and Drakes of the world that can announce, I'm dropping tonight.
Everything
and they ain't got to have no rollout, no promotion for months, or none of that shit. So,
but that's only like 6 artists. That's probably...
Yeah, it ain't a whole lot of them
Drake,
that's got that.
Beyonce, Jay-Z, Rihanna,
Kanye.
Unfortunately, still
they
Kanye.
Still don't check for him.
Who else can just drop out of nowhere and we just go into it? Would you say Wayne? Not no more?
Nah. Who else do you say right now?
I think Cole could do it. Maybe not after this bullshit ass apology.
I still think niggas gonna check. Cole, Kendrick.
Yeah, Cole, Kendrick. That might be it, ain't it?
It might be, bro.
It might be the 6 or 7. That's it
in the rap world.
Yeah. As far as the culture,
yeah. In the rap culture, I don't think nobody beyond that. It's just they drop with no warning and everybody's gonna run to it. I don't think. I
don't even think Nicki could do it. Not to be funny.
Nah. Cardi B, as everybody we talked about before.
Yeah,
everybody waiting on her next album.
I think if Outkast did a reunion album, they could.
Yeah.
His mother would go crazy.
Andre dropped the Flute album. Everybody ran to it.
That's true.
Everybody ran to it just because it was Andre.
But did we know it was coming or something? Not like way in
advance. Well, he did, it wasn't an overnight drop. He did kind of mention it before.
Give a light roll. I just hear it's coming. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, but nah, to answer the question, I don't think it's wise to do that. If you have a choice in the if you know in advance, you know, sometimes you don't know.
Yeah.
Until it happens. I done had when I randomly pick a date. And sometimes that bitch might be a month in advance. I don't know that Drake is gonna drop on
Right.
that week. Nigga, I done already been telling my people, hey, this shit coming on this date.
Yeah.
So now when Drake decide 2 days before that he dropping, like, damn, I done submitted my shit.
Yeah.
What do I do? Like,
at this point, you
gotta live with it. Yeah, everybody gonna be listening to Drake. Ain't nobody checking for your shit that day. That ain't just for me. That's for any independent artist. Like, if a nigga that big drop on that day, it's over. Man. You gotta figure out how to bring attention to that in a few days or next week or some shit.
Man.
So what was it? If that was your question, what was your response to that?
Yeah, I think when it's never good to drop when a significantly bigger artist. Like I said, I think that I'm gonna say, what you got down?
Beef jerky.
I don't, just because they're sitting on the pictures behind. Nah, I'm good. I'm all right. Drunk that milkshake in 30 seconds.
Oh yeah, don't do that with a milkshake.
Hell no, I'll be shitting in a minute.
Nah.
I would say if I'm not of that 7 or 8 people we mentioned, I think any tier below that could do it. They can compete. But as far as if somebody in that 7 drops, you can't drop your album that day. Your shit going in the closet.
Yo,
your shit going in the closet.
I would not recommend. 0 out of 10.
Yeah, fuck no. You
would not recommend
going to the bottom of the list on Spotify now.
But that was nah. If you know that somebody with a bigger platform is dropping on that date, fuck that whole. Fuck it, I would like to be competitive, man. Fuck that shit, bro. Just push your shit back a week if you can. If it ain't too late, just put your shit back.
And then you get your spin.
Get the right attention that your shit needs, bro. That's what I would recommend.
But this ain't when 50 and Kanye West competed. They both sold about 4 or 5 million.
Yeah, nah, this ain't that.
Hell no. That ain't gonna happen this time.
Ain't that.
Hell no.
Alright, so I think this is our last question, man. Hot topics in hip hop.
Okay.
You think we should go back to the original rap terms like they used to use back in the day?
I gave this one too, yeah.
Like,
I do.
Freestyling and shit used to be like right on the spot, spontaneous.
Yeah.
Ain't none of these bars prepared.
Yeah,
But now they just like, ain't no hooks, so I'm gonna call it freestyle.
Nah, so what you already know this, but for those of you watching who don't know this, freestyle used to mean free of style, as in the verse was not about any particular topic.
Yeah.
Kind of like what Lil Wayne verses sound like now. They don't be about shit.
That nigga never sound about
Yes. Whereas what we consider freestyling was called off the top.
Right.
But now off the top is called freestyling. I don't even think people say off the top no
more.
Nah. Or off the dome. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, freestyle nowadays calls to the freestyle when it's clearly some prepared bars.
Right, but it ain't about nothing specific.
Yeah. So no hook and just random bars, I'm gonna call it freestyle.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind going back to the older terms. Just because I think they made more sense.
Another one I think of, like, you know, it's popular now for everybody, like, for promotion purposes to do the live performance videos.
Oh, you like them?
Yeah, I like that too, but it's funny how there's not an actual performance or footage from a show.
Right, it's a recorded
It's just a recorded, you know what I'm saying?
Music video.
Yeah, kind of. It's basically.
Not to say, I wouldn't mind those either, like when Lauryn Hill did her.
Yeah, like he's the unplugged shit. Type shit. That should be the real.
Oh, hell yeah. I wish they could bring that back.
What about going back to like when they used to call rappers MCs?
You know what I mean? MCs, master of ceremonies.
You know what I mean? MCs ain't ready, you feel me? Like,
I don't even think niggas know what that shit means.
There wasn't no rap beef, nigga. It was 2 MCs battling, you know what I'm saying?
I like that term though, because he was master of ceremony.
It sound funny, nigga. I seen that nigga Elliot Wilson posted something the other day talking about it's Gunna one of the top 5 MCs right now. Niggas in the comments like MCs.
They don't even know what that shit means.
What the fuck? Hey, would you consider a rapper like Gunna style like MC?
Not even in the slightest.
Niggas like Nas and shit.
Yes.
I'm like, man, maybe I don't know.
Won't be an MC of this generation. Kendrick and
MC,
Cole.
Yeah, them niggas would be considered the MCs.
Hey.
But that's when you tell a nigga that really from the culture, but he outdated as hell.
Yeah,
if he still saying MC, like, bro, all right, I get your cultural reference, but ain't nobody saying that shit.
No, you just either nice or you not.
MCs, you know what I mean? Nah, they ain't bringing that back.
Hell no.
Nah. Remember, it was one point where niggas used to be MC such and such. That what they rap now.
MC Surf and all that.
Now it's
shit.
Lil Everybody a Baby song. Hey. Back then it was MC.
Ass, man. Ain't be no Lil or no MC. Baby Skillet. Right?
MC Skillet. MC Skillet and this bitch on the ones and twos. Hey. Remember when niggas did that on the ones and twos? Now niggas just show with the laptop and the flash drive.
Ones and on the mouse pad.
On the ones and twos, nigga. Motherfucking mixing finger and got sore in his middle like, carpal tunnel in this bitch. I've been killing it now,
bro. They just double tapping.
Yeah, bro. Man, but real hip hop shit. Very Tribe Called Culture, man. Keeping this shit culture. That's funny though, if you think, man. 2024.
Yeah.
Nigga come back out MC. MC, what the fuck?
Hey,
remember CB4? MC Gusto? You ever seen that shit? That movie classic as hell, bro.
Well, y'all terrible.
All right, man. So that wraps up all the topics we had, man. So shit, we gonna finish out like we always do.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna do the indie spotlight and our sleeper song of this week's episode.
Yes, sir.
So my indie spotlight gonna go to my dog, my brother, my boy Story. He on Instagram at Story the Word Smith. Go check my boy out, man. He got a lot of super amazing vibes, man. Amazing artists. If you get a chance to go see him live, you see his name on the flyer somewhere, show up. The boy gonna give you a show every time. But yeah, my dog Story, man. It's his most recent project, The Secret 7, or not The Secret 7. It's called Secret 7. It's out on all platforms, man. The standout song I highly recommend that you give a spin to if you're gonna check him out. It's Talk. That's the head that my boy know. That's one of my jams. I got that in the playlist every day.
He played a couple songs from earlier. He dope.
Yeah, my dog Story, man. And he also, I got a song with him on my new album that's coming out real soon. I don't got a date yet, but we definitely let y'all know. But yeah, indie artist spotlight of the week for me, my boy Story, man. Go follow him, all platforms.
Wasn't trying to be rude. I just had to find a name because I didn't pick this person. Somebody else recommended this person to me as the indie artist. My indie spotlight is a gentleman by the name of Frank Johnson. He is a local singer. He has some viral music. Excuse me. He's on the Southern Soul scene. Okay. So you can check for him. He also has an event coming. Let me see. He performs at Modern Cigar right there in Malden.
Okay.
He got something coming.
I heard that spot was kind of dope, man. The cigar lounge.
A guy I went to school with, he owns it. But he'll be performing at Modern Cigar on June 2nd, 2024, the same day as my photo shoot marathon.
Hey, y'all keep up with my boy, Media Giant.
You go ahead. That's my indie spotlight. But the song you want me to go with the song?
Yeah.
Okay, now my spotlight single is my shit right here. Hit Home.
Well, this your sleeper joint?
Yeah, it's my sleeper. Okay. Now, he is of the culture, but he is a white dude. But I like his song.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
I know about
to the white dudes of the culture. the John B's, the
I thought that nigga was Puerto Rican or something, but I found he was white as hell.
Nigga white dude, as far as I know.
Yeah.
He had no hold, though.
This is gentleman. I have no idea who he is. Never met him. I don't even know where he's from. But the song is called Perry Lane. It's by, I think it's pronounced Hulvey. Hulvey. It's on my cruising playlist. It's a song about him, like, talking about where he grew up. And like it's kind of like saying, to me, what I interpret from it is people are actually watching you and they see the moves you're making and the progress you're making. Okay. So it's a very positive song.
What's the name of it?
Perry Lane. It's his name is Hulvey. Hulvey.
Hulvey.
Yes,
Perry Lane. That's my boy sleeper song of the week.
No, that's on
my sleeper song of the week is called Play Fisher. And it's by some nigga named Cash Cobain.
Some nigga.
I'm not really familiar with this nigga. I came across it the other day on my YouTube, which is going. The song was hitting. They got a remix with Ice Spice. Song kind of vibey, man. So check out Play Fisher by Cash Cobain, Ice Spice version. That shit hard. That's my sleeper song of the week.
I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, man. But shit, that's a wrap by episode 6. We'll see y'all back again for episode 7 soon. This is my dog Skillet.
My homeboy Cartier Camo.
For sure, and this is
Tribe Called Culture.
Till next time.
Peace.